welcome back to the channel. 2 years ago in 2023, I gave you guys a buy call on Kaspa at the lows and price started to break out almost immediately. You could see the analysis from this period. Let me just zoom out. And the reason why I'm showing you this is because I have a more shocking prediction for all of you. I'm expecting Kaspa to break out in under 24 hours. And I'm also going to reveal where Kaspa will go to next. You can see the analysis during this period. It was in May 2023. So it's only right that I give you guys an update in May or just before May 2025. And I will be posting more Kaspa updates on this video, so make sure you subscribe. Now let's get straight into it. Now this is a project that has a very, very strong community, and you're going to see that reflected in the amount of comments and traction we get from this video, which is really, really good. And anybody that's buying Kaspa now or holding Kaspa, the reason why they're buying is because they're anticipating this project to at least enter the 20 billion plus area, right? So if you're not buying, if you don't believe Kaspa can achieve over a $20 billion market cap, and I'm not going to get into the ins and outs of the project. If you're watching this, you already know about this project. If you don't, let me know in the comment section and I'll get into more of the fundamentals of this project. But if you're buying this right now, you anticipate this project can exceed over a $20 billion market cap plus. Now, if we just achieve a 10x from where we currently are now, that would bring us to $24 billion. We're currently at a $2.4 billion market cap area. And if you're, let's just say, buying Kaspa now, you're essentially buying at the lows. Price is only up from the lows this month. It's only up 80% so far. So essentially, even if you're getting in an entry now, you're still pretty much buying at the lows. Kaspa is currently down 54% from its all-time highs, right? So there's a long way to go to the upside. Now, what I'm going to talk about is the breakout. Why are we expecting a breakout? Now, if you're subscribed to my channel, you will notice there's a common theme here. I'm updating on all the projects that are about to move aggressively to the upside. And the majority of this traction, this breakout, this buying pressure is coming from Bitcoin. As you all know, when Bitcoin sneezes, the entire market catches a cold. And surprise, surprise, I actually called the market bottom on Bitcoin. So as Bitcoin makes its way to 100,000, 120,000, we're going to see some of the most valuable projects in the market essentially break out and achieve its upside moves. Now, Kaspa, from where it currently is now, is at a very good area, especially as prices actually pulled back slightly from its highs just before the weekend. Now, that was a total pullback of 13%. I think the pullback is completed, has been completed now. And as I think Bitcoin's about to make its way to 100,000, I'm expecting Kaspa to at least go up 30% in the short term. That's my short term projection. Now, don't worry, that's just the start. Where I tell you, what I'm about to tell you is going to shock you all, because that 30% move just gets the ball rolling. That brings us to 0.12439. I actually think Kaspa will likely hit, wait for it, let's keep going, wait for it. I think we could see a 4x on Kaspa before the next market peak, probably even a 5x. But the reason why I'm doing 4x is just because I don't want anybody to hold on for too long. So for those of you that have been buying from the lows in 2024 and maybe you're looking for profit taking and then you want to buy back in at the lows, well, this is the area that I would be looking at. That's a 23x if you've been buying from the lows, right? That brings us to 0.48. If you're buying right now, that's a 4x. Now, again, that still doesn't bring us to a $20 billion market cap or $24 billion market cap. In order for us to hit a $24 billion market cap, we will see Kaspa hit around this area here, which is around $1, right? And if you're looking for a short-term target, you're looking for a range, I'd be looking between that 4x region, so 48 cents to about $1. That's the area I would be looking at. Why? Because the market does not move in a straight line, right? We are going to see a pullback at some point, right? Bitcoin's going to hit a peak. The overall altcoin market is going to hit a peak. Your objective is to ensure that you can ride the wave, capture this percentage gain, leave the market, and then buy back in at the lows. Otherwise, this is what happens. And let me walk you through this. And don't worry, I'm going to break this down so you all understand it. Remember, doing this doesn't mean you're walking away from the project. It just means you're capturing profits to be able to buy in again at the lows. And remember, if you bought in 2023 or 2024, that price you're looking at, wait for it, you will make a 65x. $1,000 turns into $65,000. Congratulations, right? And that's just hodling for a long period of time. But remember, even if you held, you captured the peak, you make a 14x. Now, because this project is fairly stable, even when price did pull back, okay, you're down quite a bit, right? So you're currently up 573%. But I always say this, why not capture the 14x, buy back in at the lows, and guess what? You just double. Even if you make 100% on that 14x, you're up 28x now, a 28x just by buying in again at the lows. Now, if you achieve this, even up to the 48 to $1 region, guess what? That's going to be a lot of capital, because even if you're buying now and you capture a 10x, let's say 1,000 turns into 10 or 10,000 turns into 100K, you take profit, you wait for price to dip again, then you buy in again in phase 2 in the cycle. All you need to do is 10x again or 5x again. You turn that 10,000 into over $100,000, or even a 5x makes you over $50,000. And this is the strategy to actually make money in the market. And again, guys, I'm giving you this update now because I want you all to be prepared for the breakout that's about to occur. Right now, here's the good news, right? Well done if you made this far in the video. That's just the start of the move. Now, the pullback that I can expect once we 10x or 4x, I don't think it's actually going to be a large pullback, particularly on Kaspa. I would say we'll probably see around 30 to 40%. 30 to 40% pullback. Now, that may seem like a lot to you guys, maybe saying 30 to 40%, that's a lot. But when we compare that to other projects in the market that will crash by 60%, 70%, some projects will be wiped out by over 90%, never to return. Some projects will sell off by 80% and then they will bounce back. The good news is, if Kaspa sells off by 30, 40%, let's just even say 50%, right? So let's say we hit $1 and then crash all the way down to 50 cents. Well, the good news is the next rally from phase 2 could bring us all the way. So let's say that pullback happens. We could see price then rally from this area in phase 2 of the cycle. And then guess what? We could see an upside move, or wait for it, not only a 4x, let's be modest and let's just say a 5x. Now we're at $3.25. You take profit, you buy in again at the lows, you 5x on that profit, incredible. But we will likely see price go even more than that, especially if this does become a mainstream, well-adopted project. And the community is growing, traction is growing. We're obviously seeing that people are interested in this project. I mean, you could see from the update that I gave, a few years ago, this was a project that really you wanted to keep a very close eye on. At least have some exposure. And anybody that did buy from these lows, you're all in profit. In fact, the majority of Kaspa holders are in profit. The main people that are in a loss are maybe that people that bought at the peak in 2024, or maybe you bought at the peak of January, etc. But the majority of these people are going to end up in profit. The people that bought before, they're not all in profit, right? And the reality is, if you're looking for a solid pick that can enter that 24 to $50 billion realm, Kaspa is the one to look out for. It's currently ranked 42 in terms of market cap value. All this product needs to do is enter the top 20 or top 10. and pretty much everybody in the community makes life-changing money. So this is a project to watch, right? If you guys want me to post more Kaspa updates, in fact, with that being said, join my free Telegram group below. I actually give out free entries on projects. I gave out a project on the meme coin, achieved over 80% in 3 days in that free Telegram group. I also have a video in there that shows you how to make 100,000 in 1 month and 16 days. So if you want to be able to utilize this strategy where you can capture upside move, take profit, and then utilize our 3 to 10x strategy where you turn 1,000 into 10, 10,000 into 100, and 100 into a million, join the free Telegram group. The link is in my description. Just make sure you have the Telegram app and then click the link below for those updates. But this is the project to watch. If you want more Kaspa updates, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section. Nothing that you see in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own independent research. And until the next update, guys, seize the day.